Writing equations of perpendicular lines. We can use a very similar process to write the equation for a line perpendicular to a given line. Instead of using the same slope, however, we use the negative reciprocal of the given slope. So suppose we are given the following function, f of x is equal to 2x plus 4. We can see that our slope here is 2, so the slope of the line is 2, and its negative reciprocal would be negative 1/2. So any function with a slope of negative 1/2 will be perpendicular to f of x. Now, so the lines formed by all the following functions will be perpendicular to the function. So you can see here that they have a slope of negative 1/2 but different y-intercepts. So therefore these would all be perpendicular to this line. And as before, we can narrow down our choices for a particular perpendicular line if we know that it passes through a given point. Now suppose then we want to write the equation of a line that is perpendicular to f of x and passes through the point 4, 0. We already know that the slope is negative 1/2. We now need to find the point. Now we need to use the point to find the y-intercept by substituting the given values into the slope-intercept form of a line and solving for b. So using the general slope form, we know that our perpendicular slope m is negative 1/2. We know that looking at our ordered pair, the output is g of x is equal to 0. And we can see that the input is x, so therefore x is equal to 4, and then we can solve for b. So negative 1/2 times 4 is negative 2. b plus negative 2 equals 0. We add 2 to both sides, we get b is equal to 2. So now we have a y-intercept of 2. So the equation for the function with a slope of negative 1/2 and a y-intercept of 2 is g of x is equal to negative 1/2 x plus 2. So g of x is equal to negative 1/2 x plus 2 is perpendicular to f of x is equal to 2x plus 4, and it passes through the point 4, 0. And be aware that perpendicular lines may not look obviously perpendicular on a graphing calculator unless we use the square zoom feature. Now, a horizontal line has a slope of 0 and a vertical line has an undefined slope. These two lines are perpendicular, but the product of their slope is not negative 1. Doesn't this fact contradict the definition of a perpendicular lines? Well, no. Because for two perpendicular linear functions, the product of their slopes is negative 1. However, a vertical line is not a function, so the definition is not contradicted.